And here we are live.
Hello, hello, everybody.
Welcome to Basic Agent Training's Wednesday webinar. Jesse McPherson, Josh Denny, and we are going to give you a few minutes to welcome some people on. Welcome, everybody.
Yes, welcome. If you are just joining us, go ahead and get into that chat box and then go ahead and type where you are logged on from. If you're watching the replay here on YouTube, you might want to fast forward a couple of minutes here while we welcome everybody before we get started here with the training. So we're very, very, very excited about our content here as we are closing out the month of November, heading into our December to remember, and so many amazing campaigns and things that we've got going on here, which we're really, really excited about. So if you're just joining us, welcome. We're really excited. And Josh, whenever you're ready,
I guess you guys could get in the chat box, tell us where you're logging in from, and we'll just go ahead and get started. We got 7 Pacific Standard. All right, well, let's get this going here.
Let's get this party started.
7 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, 10 Eastern. Well, no, that's not right.
No, 9.
6 p.m. Pacific.
6 p.m. Pacific.
We see we're in Mountain.
7 Mountain. I don't know. We're confused here. We don't really know what time zone we're in now.
Because you all changed and we don't. We stay the same.
Yes.
We stay the same. Anyway, Secret Elite, we are the team that brings you the masterful secrets of success, as it were, in secret. Jesse, Josh, here to bring you some incredible information on how to take advantage of the holidays. We've titled this webinar, Holiday Happiness.
Holiday Happiness.
Because you can't really make the holidays happy. They're happy, I think, regardless. And the way to make it incredible for you is to be able to take advantage of some of the promotions we got. So, Jesse, let's dive into some of the stuff that we've got right now, and then we're going to go into some training material. So stay tuned. We're going to give you some how-tos as this training progresses, but we're going to give you some good content. So take some notes as we get this started, Jesse. So kind of some of the stuff that we got going on. Yep. Number one, basicagenttraining.com.
Every Wednesday night, the replays of these you can find on Basic Agent Training. Make sure you get onto our Facebook page, like it. We're doing live Facebooks from there. Actually, tomorrow night, I'm going to be going live on this exact same time, 6 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, doing the Secret Showcase overview from HQ that you can get your guests on live, which we're going to teach you how to leverage here in a little bit. But let's just talk about the season that we're in here real quick, Josh, because I'm so excited. And obviously coming out of an incredible Black Friday and all the amazing rank advancements and promotions and the volume and the E4 credit and all the extra things that are going on right now. But Black Friday isn't the biggest shopping day of the year, Josh. It's actually the Saturday before Christmas, which is the 17th, which you should have an event scheduled for, we'll talk about. And then the second one is actually the day before Christmas because we procrastinate. So, but between now and the end of the holiday season here, Black Friday, there's a lot of things. But actually, I pulled up some interesting stats here. I just wanted to make sure you guys knew about because some people right now are starting to check out. You know, they're like, oh, December, New Year, I'll wait. And you can't do that. The challenge is, your 2017 will be disappointed in you. And the reason is because this is the season where you get to clean up. When other people are taking off, you get to collect everything, right? Because there's going to be so much more on the table with the situations that are going on. Now, the average person, and during the holidays, just so you guys know, spends $805, okay? And this is continuing to go up, and what they're doing is they're spending money on gifts. Look at this. You have 93% of shoppers plan to take advantage of free shipping. And what do we have here with Secret? Free shipping on orders over $99. So this one, free shipping matters for 47% of consumers and dictates where they'll buy their gifts.
And what that means to you is, as you're talking about Secret, you're saying, look, you know, get over $99, you get free shipping. So say that in the way, and right now, most of us consumers that's a buzzword for us. They're like, well, free shipping. All right, sign me up.
Exactly.
I'm telling you, it may not sound like a lot, but it's a big deal.
Yeah. Now, people spend 7 times more money on gifts for families than they do for coworkers. So one of the things you should be asking people in your parties and your demonstration is, hey, have you bought all the gifts that you want to get for your family? Okay, have you already gotten all that stuff taken care of? Hey, how would you like to make it simple for them and easy, especially with the holiday sets and things that we've got going on? This one's crazy to me, Josh. UPS estimates it will send 630 million packages during the holiday season. FedEx, another 300+ million. We're talking about nearly 1 billion shipped gifts during this holiday season, which is totally insane. And so the question is, how many of those are going to be shipped out from the secret warehouse are going to your customers and to your organization? That's one of the questions you should be asking yourself. Because some people say, well, oh, people don't have time. No, they have time. They're taking seasonal jobs. They're looking for extra cash.
Absolutely.
They've got time for holiday parties, don't they? Yeah, absolutely. They got time to go shop. They're going to do this. So some people just don't realize it's like, this is a season that you can literally clean up for those that take advantage of it. So I want you guys to have the right mindset. Now, men procrastinate more than women on shopping. This is just how we are, this graph says.
They procrastinate more here.
Yeah, well, in the very beginning. So
I'm just kidding.
yeah, right?
You women are awesome. We have a challenge.
Yeah, we have, yeah. So help us, women, help us with our shopping. 77% of people took advantage of deals for themselves. I love this one, right? So one of the things people are like, well, there's some deals. Why not for me too? Buy one for you and two for me. So the average person, they say, spends $131 on themselves. Right? This is the average person. So what's happening is people are going to be buying for you. This is why you're going to see, Josh, at the events you're going to be doing, which we're going to talk about, you're going to see sales increase because people are just buying for themselves. They're buying gifts, and they're obviously taking advantage of the deals, the free shipping, and all the things that we have. Spending was surpassed food. Spending, okay, gifts by 6 times. So guys, it's not being in the cards business. It's not being in the flowers business. It's not being in decorations, food, or candy. It's being in what business right now?
Gift business.
Gift business. The business that you're in.
We have gift sets.
How about that?
Some gift sets. So.
We have some amazing gift sets. Now, 21% of shoppers are doing online mobile. So if you aren't posting about the stuff that we have, we're going to show you some of the things that you can start sharing with people very quickly. All right, so let's talk about that. Did you know that 94% of Americans are taking advantage of are celebrating Christmas? This is just interesting stats. So when I looked at this, what we want you guys to get is that this is the season that you can be taking advantage of all the awesome things going on. 56% of shoppers are looking for deals. This is where they're going to make their decisions. They're looking for sales. And that's what we have. Our VIP is sale. Most people, 20% off would be huge. 40, 50% off on our sets, amazing. So holiday shopping will surpass pre-recession spending, which is awesome. And 46% of shoppers say they will be doing it online. This is the trend of what's going on and what's happening with Secret, and you get to take advantage of during this season. And so we do have sets. Josh, are you excited about them?
I'm excited about the sets.
Yes.
Now, before we get into the sets, you said something earlier, Jesse, that was very important. You talked about how other people go to sleep. If you go to work, then you can take advantage of it. I know in my career, Jesse, one of the things that changed things for me was, I thought, this is going to be the time. I want every day to be like Christmas, Jesse. I want every day to be like my birthday, every day to be like summer vacation was in high school, where you have freedom. And the way to do that is to work when everyone else is sleeping, work when everyone else is resting, work when everyone else is vacationing. When everyone else shuts down and you go to work, you can maximize your results. When I was a wrestler, I learned from a guy, or at least I actually get to learn from him, but I studied from what he wrote, what he did, a guy named Dan Gable.
Okay.
And he was one of the most winningest wrestlers in history.
Okay.
Won all the time. People always ask him, how do you win? He said, when the other guy's eating a cheeseburger, going out on a date, I'm working, I'm drilling, I'm making it happen. And he said, that's how champions are made. So right now, if you just put that extra effort in now, and now this isn't for everybody. Some of you are going, look, I'm going to be, I just want a little bit of extra. Then do some of this. But for those of you who want an extraordinary life, for those of you that want to be able to achieve the goals and perhaps the lifestyle that you see some of the people that you admire have achieved, then this is the time to go to work. This is the time to put and implement these gift sets and the action plan that we're about to lay out for you. So just want to lay that out because I think it was a great thing that you started with.
Thank you. And we actually have these in your back office. Is the holiday gift set, the form is in your back office right now. Now what I've noticed, Josh, is that if you just post up the form, a lot of times it's just too much information.
Right.
So what we did is we put together these squares that have US and Canadian pricing on the forms, and they are on our Basic Agent Training Facebook as these squares. So each set is its own square that's shareable that you can download as a separate image. So one image, we got the Pure Pamper setup, you've got the Spa Retreat, you got the Eyes Have It, the Fancy Face, the Clear and Smooth, the Perfect Shave for Men, which you and I both know is our favorite set. And then you've got the Ultimate Hair Collection, and you do need a shave, look at that. And then the Women's Ultimate Collection and the Age Defying. The reason why these holiday promotion sets are so valuable is that if you start sharing them, maybe one by one, maybe do one a day through your social media, so that way people can see a specific something as opposed to just everything and not knowing what to get.
Big discount.
This is a monster discount, right? So, which is really, really incredible. However, okay, not only are the gift sets amazing that people have access to, but how about they can get them for free right now on Secret Elite, our organization, our holiday promotion. So, I don't know, you want to talk about this?
That's fantastic. So what we've done is we've gotten with the leadership, and then this isn't just Jesse and I. This is your entire leadership team. Your Diamond organization decided that they're going to help invest back in you and give an incentive for new people to get started during the holiday season. Because we're aware that, a lot of people, they're thinking probably right now, Jesse, well, let me wait till the first of the year. Let me wait till January. And we did a video that explains why they don't want to do that, why genuinely it's in their best interest to start a business now.
Yep.
Not for you, not so you can get a new recruit or get an enrollment bonus. No, not for that, for them to make a decision. We have that video. It's also posted on our YouTube channel. If you go to basicagenttraining.com and go to Training Vault, you'll find it there. And this is something you can share with a prospect or someone that you're showing secret to help them make that decision. And these sets are one of the reasons. Outside of the tax benefits and the other stuff that we go through, we're going to go through this real quickly, and then we're going to train or share with you how to implement right now.
Yeah. Now the promotion goes until December 11th at 11:59 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. So the end of pay period week. Now, basically simple. You purchase a WOW set, new or existing agents, upgrades don't count. You're going to get 3 free holiday sets valued at $330 US, 425 Canadian prices. But of course, the professional set, this is where things get exciting. You purchase the professional set, you get all this information, but all these products, but then 7 free holiday sets. Okay, $897 retail value, over $1,000 in Canada. Now we put together a video on all this stuff, but a couple things here. The free sets will be shipped out after your secret agent, your set is processed. Make sure you guys understand that. Also want to make sure you know is that sets are subject to change based on availability. They'll be compensated with a greater value of the set, or you'll get the credit for you to be able to use it in your account. All right. So, but one of the things we want you guys to understand is the flyers for these are available, and more importantly, on your Basic Agent Training page, we posted all of these. But the video, this is an 8-minute video that Josh and I did that's going to help you show to your prospect as to why they want to get started now. So instead of you selling it, let us sell it. Right? Let us share with them the value, the tax benefits, the extra things that are going on right now for them to be able to use this.
2016 Holiday Promotion Secret Elite.
Yep.
This is the name of the video. Again, 2016 Holiday Promotion Secret Elite. It'll take them to this page. You go to the Basic Agent Training YouTube page. And that's, again, through basicagenttraining.com. Training Vault will take you right there.
Absolutely. And you
copy this link and send it out.
And get it through your from our website as well. So let's talk just real quickly here. Is right now, a lot of you had a lot of great volume that happened in last week, which was week 299 with Black Friday. And so in order to use that volume to rank advance, we have a 4-week rolling window to use volume to hit your next rank, okay? So what's gonna happen is that we have week 300, which is ending on the 4th, okay? That's this week that we're currently in. You have week 301, ends on the 11th, the end of the free holiday set promotion. And then you have week 302, ending on the 18th. That's the last day for you to use the Black Friday volume that went into your rank advancement meter. So here's how simple this is. When you log into your back office, you're going to see here this little tick, this area that says your next paid rank. If you click on that, you can also get there through your snapshot. It's going to pull up your rank meter. When it's going to pull up your rank meter, it's going to show you what you need to go hit your next rank and your next volume. What you're going to see here is these weeks. You're going to see 299. Week 299 is your Black Friday. Oh yeah, you want to bring that in here a little bit?
So we can see.
Oh yeah, look at that. So hi. How are you? So week 299, as you see right in here, is going to be your Black Friday week. It's going to show you how much volume you had on your left and how much volume you had on your right. So the week we're in is week 300 currently right now. So that week is going to be totaling up. Then it's going to go to the next week and the next week. So you have all this time this week and the next couple of weeks to take advantage of the volume that's in there for Black Friday. So how do you take advantage of it? The holiday sets, the timing that we're in, the extra promotions, the recruiting promotion, all of these things that we've got going on right now, one of the easiest ways you can do is leverage it. So leverage the tools, leverage the system. Tomorrow night, okay, same time, same channel. If you're on Basic Agent Training's Facebook page, we're going live from Basic Agent Training. We also have the forwarding address from thesecretsout.com. We'll forward them to it. So if you can't get Facebook.com, Basic Agent Training is too much, thesecretsout.com will forward them right to it for you. And we're going live tomorrow night, so that way they can see a full overview on Secret, and I'm going to be promoting, obviously, getting started and the free sets that are available for them right now during this season.
Yeah, and use this as, it's one of the things, guys, that you can get out of the way. One of the things I know I had to do early in my career, and I still do it to this day, but it was more important, Jesse, in the beginning, because when I first got started, I was 22 years old.
Yep.
I was actually 17, but when I started actually really work in the business. When I was 22, I looked like I was 15, and I couldn't get respect from anybody. Obviously, no one looked at me as a business professional. I didn't graduate high school. I didn't feel like a successful person at all. I just had desire. And what I learned to do was get out of the way. What I learned to do is I see a great presenter like Jesse McPherson who was doing something. I got people to take a look at that. I got them off of looking at me. I said, you know what? Don't look at me. I'm just getting started. All I know is I want to succeed. But I want you to take a look at what I'm saying. Do me a favor. Before you make your final decision, just check this out. Would you do that? Would you do me that favor, please? And I'd sit down with them and just watch it like this. And we'd watch it like it's like I said, Jesse, check it out. And we just sit here and look at it. And that would, I know that sounds crazy, but I made millions, ladies and gentlemen, millions of dollars doing that. Not because I'm better, not because I'm special. I got good at one thing. I got good at getting out of the way and getting people in front of the information so they could see it for themselves. And that's exactly what you're going to be doing tomorrow night live on Facebook. Get someone to see it. That's what our video is all about. Get them to see it. If they're having a hard time listening to you, that's okay. That's normal. Don't take it personal, but get them to see it from a different perspective.
Absolutely. So here's the situation, Josh. Our missions for this week, let's talk a little bit about them and some strategies of using what we have right now in order for me to win, okay? Our goal here is this, is that you, yes, you, I'm talking to you. You can do this, okay?
Awesome.
All right. This is your December to remember. This is the way that you're going to win. Now, how you're going to do that is it requires work, and I hope that there's something that it just snaps in you, and all of a sudden you go, you know what? If it's to be, it's up to me. Right? No one else is going to do this thing for me. No one's going to break into your house and fill out an application. That's just not going to happen.
Some leprechaun's not going to show up at the door and ride the rainbow into the golden pot.
No, that's not how it works. Okay, it does require work. And people say, well, it's hard work, but compared to
what?
Compared to showing up every day to something that you're not really passionate about. Compared to I want you to really think about it. And people say, well, it takes difficult work. Yeah, everything's hard. Being broke is hard. Right? But that's hard. Okay. So the one thing I can tell you is that it's hard work, but it's worthwhile work. And when you do the work, what's amazing over a period of time and consistently, you stay consistent with the activities. Here's the thing I found out: it only takes a couple of years to become financially successful, but it takes the rest of your life to fail. So the question is, are you going to decide to be consistent with the activities? Now, this week at Basic Agent Training Secret Elite, these are your missions. We want you to, 1, schedule 3 sit-downs and appointments this week, okay? All right, right when you get today, we want you to schedule them today when you get off. Now, if it's East Coast a little bit late, okay, make sure you get this thing scheduled. Now, the science of the numbers is very simple, okay? So you have 4 to 5 presentations a week, 16 to 20 a month for 24 months. Thank you so much, okay? So we want you to schedule 3 events, schedule 3 parties, experience secret, host. A day that for sure you want to make sure that you have events scheduled on, okay, is the weekend before Christmas. Why? It's the #1 shopping day of the year. Okay, so if you don't have events scheduled this weekend, you don't have events scheduled next weekend, you don't have events scheduled next weekend, make sure you get at least 1 event scheduled into those weekends to take advantage of it.
What's crazy is if you go out there and get a few agents involved and they get their free sets, right? Invite them over, do a joint one together, have them their sets together, have them invite guests over. They can buy those sets right then and there. Here's the reality. Don't feel bad about it. Most people haven't purchased the gifts that they want to buy. They're going to anyway. They know they have to. And if you make it easy for them to just make a decision, they see the products, they like it, they go, oh man, my aunt would like that, my wife would like that, my husband would like that, whatever it may be, they're going to get it right then and there. Or at least they're going to be able to order it in time for the holiday. And that's why it's important if you have more agents, Jesse, that have gotten those sets, to have them together, to have them tangibly with you. That's why as agents of power, you get some of them so you have them and you can retail them right then and there. Turn that into cash. Okay, and it's not just about the cash you're going to make. You're solving the problem for them. They're going to be happy about it. But now you have someone you can follow up with as you go into January. That's now a satisfied secret user, secret consumer. They at least got the products out there and you help them solve a problem and you help them get some, the incredible gift of secret.
100%. So very simple. 3-3-3. Okay? So schedule 3 appointments. Schedule 3 events over the next couple of weeks.
I like 3.
Sell 3 holiday sets. So for me, it's usually like 1, 2, 3, many. Like 3 is easy for me to grasp and getting started. And I give you number 4. I just throw it in there just for fun, which is promote the Facebook Live that's tomorrow. So that way you get a chance to experience that. Now, before we talk about what's going to be happening here next week, I really want to go into this because, in terms of making your list, so expanding on your list and creating your list is who do you need to follow up with? in our business, Josh, one of the things you taught me is exposure is everything. What do we do in Secret? We take people from not knowing about Secret to knowing about Secret. That's what we do. If you aren't doing that, then you're probably thinking about the business a lot. You might not be doing it as much as you need to create the result. So taking people from not knowing. So exposure is everything, but fortune is in the follow-up. Fortune's in the follow-up. So most people have unfortunate follow-up because they don't do it or they wait too long, okay? And so some people say, I don't want to be bothering people. So don't worry about being pushy. Worry about being poor. We're not looking for pushy people, though. We're looking just for passionate people. It's not like I'm trying to be. Now, I want you guys to get this. Most of the people that got started inside of Secret were followed up with a handful of times, 4, 5, 6, 7 times. So the reason why I'm bringing that up is that it's going to be our responsibility to follow up, not to pester people, but just to remind them to say, listen, hey, when are we going to get together? Hey, when can we set up an appointment? And having some urgency in what's happening now. Josh, I don't know if, for me, I remember in the beginning, I was very casual in my invitations. So it's kind of like, you know, hey, when you get the chance or, you know, stuff like that. And I just found I didn't get a lot of results through that process. You know, could you share with us a little bit about, you know, what some ways to help with the urgency factor that's going to help me set more appointments and get more people to show up?
Well, a couple of things. Number one, just being excited is going to, just that one thing alone.
Sure.
Being excited, smiling is going to give you better results. But look, if you can give specific dates, I always say have urgency. Urgency, the rule of thumb in urgency is as close to right now as possible. Mm-hmm. So when you want to see somebody, Jesse, don't throw it out a week. And I know you know this, but if I'm talking to you guys, you know, don't put it out a week. Don't put it out a few days. Put it out maybe a couple hours. Hey, Jesse, when can I see you today? See, using words like that. When can I see you today? Now, they may not be able to see you today, but yeah. You have urgency in your voice. People respond to that. We're psychologically wired to respond that way. So, okay, tomorrow, morning or night?
Night.
Night, 7 or 8?
8.
8 o'clock, excellent. I'll be at your house, or do you want to meet at the coffee shop that we meet at?
My house is fine.
Your house will be there. 8 o'clock, see you then, click. The idea is schedule the appointment and get off the phone. Don't spend all this time with them or get away from the situation. You want to schedule the appointment so you can sit there and show it to them, but have urgency as close to now as possible and give alternative choices. Now, obviously, you're going to have to work around your schedule and you have to work around their schedule so it can alter a little bit, but don't let it go out. Someone will say, well, you know, Josh, this week's slammed. You know, don't say, well, any time, right? Morning. And it depends on your relationship too. If you're really close to them, yeah. I wouldn't let Jesse get away with that. I say, look, man, I can't wait a week. Yeah. You got to see this today. Yeah. I got to show you today. But if today doesn't work, tomorrow, I mean, there's got to be some time, 15 minutes, man. Yeah. That's all I need. Yeah.
Here's one of the things I say. You eat, right?
Yeah. Yeah, I eat.
Let's meet for lunch.
I don't. You eat, I'll talk.
Yeah. It's not taking any time out of your day. Okay.
So that's huge. The urgency factor there. Jesse, any other thoughts on that?
Yeah, well, you know, it was actually, and we were talking about somebody that was one of my mentors, you know, who earned millions and millions of dollars in this profession, who passed away last year. And he always gave 3 tips for setting an appointment. Okay, 3 lines that you could use to set an appointment and keeping it really, really, really simple. I'd recommend writing these lines down. I know it made him millions of dollars and it helped me make millions of dollars, and keeping it really simple. Number 1, he said, I got something I need to show you. So the key word being show. So something I need to show you. The second line, okay, was take about 15 minutes. And the key word in there was 15 minutes. Now, the reason why is they found out that some people, 30 minutes, an hour was too long. 5 minutes was not enough. But 15 minutes seemed to be the number where most people were like, well, I got 15 minutes to spare.
And it'll only take 15 minutes.
15 minutes. So number 1, something to show you. Number 2, take 15 minutes. Number 3, you may or may not be interested. So what it did was to let people off the hook. All right. So, but there was some urgency behind it. Now, you can't be like, well, you may or may not be interested. That's not it. It may or may not be for you, but it's very urgent that we get together. So these 3 lines, something I need to show you, take about 15 minutes. You may or may not be interested. Now, what's amazing is that you can do those in any order. You
can't mess it up.
You can't really mess it up. So like, Josh, if I was calling you, I could say, hey, I got something you may or may not be interested in. Take about 15 minutes. I need to show you. Can we meet today?
Right.
So at the end of those 3 lines, you must ask for the appointment. So you don't leave it open. Because if I say, Josh, I got something to show you, take about 15 minutes, you may or may not be interested, and I don't ask for the appointment, what's naturally he going to say?
Okay.
No, well, if I ask for the appointment, he's going to say, okay. If I don't ask, he's going to say, what is it?
Yeah, what is it?
Yeah, because I left it open for him to ask, what is it? That's a natural thing. But if I say, I got something to show you, take about 15 minutes, you may or may not be interested, can we meet today? Now he's thinking about the question I just asked about meeting rather than what I just said. Does this make sense?
Exactly.
Okay, so now he says, well, what is it? Okay, what is it means, listen, it's something I got to show you. So what I was taught to do was just repeat one of those 3 lines. He says, what is it? Something I got to show you.
Okay, well, what do you have to show me?
It's only going to take 15 minutes.
Okay.
Are you, now, when you respond, I want you to get this. You repeat one of the 3 lines and then ask again for the appointment. So I'm going to role play this. Hey, Josh, ring, ring.
Hello.
Hey, it's Jesse.
Hey, Jesse.
Hey, listen, I got something I got to show you. Take about 15 minutes. You may or may not be interested. Are you at home? Can I come by tonight?
Sure. What is it?
Yeah, so it's something I got to show you. I'll be there 7 or 8 work.
8? I mean, what do you got to show me?
Listen, I'm really excited about it, all right? So it'll take about 15 minutes.
Okay, I'll see you at 8.
Either you'll break or they'll break. There's no way around it.
Rarely will people go more than 3
More than
times.
2 or 3. That's
So it's like, okay, I got to show you. Look, I got to show you. What is it? I got to show you. I got to show you.
Yeah.
What do you got to show me? Look, it's going to take 15 minutes.
Yeah.
What's going to take 15 minutes? What I got to show you?
what I got to show you.
Look, man, 7 or 8. What's better for you?
Yeah.
8 o'clock, fine.
Okay.
See, it's just scheduling the appointment and having urgency in there. Urgency is key.
Yeah.
I mean, urgency is what builds empires, but urgency builds businesses. Urgency builds skyscrapers. Nothing is built without massive urgency in getting it done now.
Yes, now. And now we've got the deadlines. We've got the time. People are more motivated by fear of loss than hope of gain. And so there's, like right now, there's a huge gain and fear of loss with all the things we've got going on. I'll give you one more thing here with urgency that really kind of helped me understand this, Josh. And it was, kind of a story to really understand the power of it. So imagine you're sitting in your home, and I kick down your door. And I'm like, bam, and I come through the door. And I go, oh my God, okay, this is crazy. My car's on fire. That's going to be a sense of urgency, right? That probably is going to get you off the couch, all right? So, but that is a level of urgency. You can take it to a second level of urgency, which is, I want you to think about this. You're sitting in your house, you're sitting on your couch, you watch TV, you're not really motivated to do anything, you don't want to do much, you're just hanging out, and I kick down the door and I'm like, boom, and I come through the door and I was like, oh my God, my car's on fire and my kids are inside. Ooh. Is that another level of urgency?
Absolutely.
Yeah, it's because somebody's life is on the line. Now, all of a sudden, I don't care what you're doing. I don't care how lazy you are. I don't care how busy you are. That sense of urgency is going to get you to move, okay? But there's a third level of urgency. I want you to imagine you're sitting in the room, sitting on the couch, not wanting to do anything, and I bust down the door, boom, and I kick through and I go, oh my God, my car's on fire and your kids are inside.
I'm gone.
It doesn't matter what's going on in your life, you're going to stop it. Now why? Because the motivation has completely changed. Your motive for action. So now what am I saying is some people out there, I'm not saying that your kid's life is in jeopardy. I'm not saying that. But what I do know is this. Some of you, your financial future is in jeopardy right now. And if you don't make some changes quickly, you're going to be in a position that's going to have a lot of discomfort. Some of you right now are in a large sense of discomfort because you haven't been urgent about your business. You've been casual. And because you've been casual, you've become a casualty in your business almost. And what I want you guys to do is understand that the urgency that you need to have in your business is what's going to create that spark. It creates that curiosity. It creates that what's going on, all right? Now, I'm not saying about being pushy, just being passionate. Being passionate, excited about something I want to show you. Take about 15 minutes. You may or may not be interested, okay? So we got to get together today, tomorrow, tonight, this evening. When can we meet up? What's going on? Something I got to show you. What is it? Listen, can you see what I'm holding in my hand right now? No? I'll see you on Sunday, all right? So get together with them so you can show them secret. Schedule some events this week. Get together with local agents in your area. You're like, I don't have a local agent. Well, get together with your team that's long distance and have them video in, Skype in, all that stuff. I know my travel schedule's insane, okay? We've got the Facebook Live tomorrow. Then we've got Vegas. Then I've got Albuquerque. Then I got San Diego. Then I've got North Carolina, Raleigh. Then I've got DC that I'm going to house. Then I've got Fresno. Then I've got Phoenix. And that's just in like 10 days. I'm hitting almost 8 cities in 9 days. And people say, you're going crazy. Yes, because this is the time to do it.
Absolutely.
Because an hour invested into your business this month, I believe Josh will be worth hundreds of hours in 2017.
100%. Look, That's the difference. The difference maker, guys, and this is for you. For those of you that are on the same journey that Jesse and I embarked upon a number of years ago, we said, you know what? I don't want to be broke.
No.
I don't want to be in a situation where I can't take care of my family in the way I want to take care of my family. I don't want to be in a situation where I can't give and provide service to others the way I want to provide service to others. I want to be in a situation where I don't have to worry about money anymore. And you get to that point where you're just like, that urgency just gets there. And you said that there's that level of urgency when you get to that point. And maybe you are good financially. God bless you if that's the case for you. You know, congratulations. We know it took a lot of hard work to get there. But many people in your neighborhood, many people in your social network are not good, despite what they may lead you to believe. Because very few people have a sign on their forehead saying, hey, I'm hurting. Hey, you know, I'm in desperation mode. Most strong people would never let you know that. But they live those lives of quiet desperation. They're praying for somebody like you to have enough courage to shake them and say, hey, look, I got something for you. You got to check this out. It may not be for them, and that's okay. It's, again, our job is to plant the seed. God's job is to grow the tree. We plant the seed, but that is our job. We have to plant and plant and plant. I promise you, there's somebody in your neighborhood, someone on your list, a coworker, a family member, a friend that is looking for a way to be able to improve the quality of their life. You have a vehicle right now. This is the time. This is the urgency. It's never going to be repeated. You can save people right now on their taxes if they got a W-2. You can save people and getting them an opportunity to produce more income for their family and create an incredible future, not just in 2017, but in the years that follow. But the key is, Jesse, taking action and taking action now.
That's it, guys. I mean, that really is it. And so we want you guys to understand, next week, we're back here, Basic Agent Training, 6 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. And Josh, I'm really excited about this one. We're going to be going over how to maximize the compensation plan. So how to build your binary structure. What's the correct way? How do you place? Where do you place? When do you place? How do you build it from the, how do you burn it from the bottom up as we were taught, right? How do you create momentum inside of a leg? How do you create a runaway line? Okay, what does that look like? How do you build it? How do you maximize all the different levels of the compensation plan and get promoted?
How do you
through the
get
ranks?
a couple hundred people from scratch to the family reunion in February with us? How do you do that? That's going to be the key next week.
This one's going to be huge. So I know some of you guys are like, because I know I'm more of a visual person. And so a lot of times when I hear about the compensation plan, it just, in the beginning, it was like, okay, my left leg, right leg, matching, cycling, binary, left in star, and 300 TP, right? So we're going to break that down for you guys next week, where you're going to go, I got it. I know how to make money in secret. I know what to focus on, and I know where I'm going to pull cash out of this and focusing on the right behavior. Guys, I'm so excited because, guys, compensation plans are not designed to pay money. They're designed to drive behavior. We're going to teach you the right behaviors that you need to be doing and your team needs to be doing in order to extract money out of the compensation structure, okay? So that's going to be here next week. So can't wait for that. Any other thoughts here, Josh?
Nope, that's it, guys. Look, at the end of the day, all we've got to do is go out there and tell the story. You got to have the urgency at some point, either now or later. Might as well be now. Might as well be right now. Just get there. Remember, if you're sitting there worried about what am I going to say, what are they going to think about me? I don't know what to say just yet. I don't know how to do it. Get over yourself. It's okay. You're going to be bad before you get good, and that's okay. Just get out there, be you, be honest, have urgency, be excited, and do it consistently until you're confident, your belief system goes up, and you'll watch. You know, the results that Jesse's had in his life, the results I've had in my life will be the results that you'll have in your future. We're no better than you. We're just people who've been on this path longer and been consistent. So we're looking forward to that success for you. We're looking for you. One day we're going to be sitting, behind a computer one day watching you train thousands of people on how to do this business. And we're going to be cheering, going, my God, right, look at her go. Look at him go.
Absolutely.
I'm excited about that.
Can't wait for you to experience what it's like for your time to be priceless, where no one can buy your time. And that's available for you. Follow the program, follow the system. Secret Elite, we love you. We're proud of you. We can't wait to see you guys on next Wednesday's webinar. But more importantly, follow the steps. Go out there, schedule those appointments, schedule those events, show those holiday sets, show the promotion, use the video, use the tools, use the resources. And I'll tell you what, you stay consistent with us. I promise you that you will end up having the life that you deserve here with Secret. So we love you guys. God bless. Take care.
God bless, guys.
Have a great night. Bye.
All these happy people here.
Happiness. Are we going to stop the broadcast, or are we just going to
No,
be weird?
I'm going to be weird.
No.
I know, I was just kidding. I love you.